Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Good evening. Ay, what's happening? Okay. Okay, so good evening, everyone. I'm Erica from Produkto, and we have Neil and Bonnie from Neil and Mortar. So just little bit about us, Produkto. So we're a multi-vendor online marketplace of
Hello.
Filipino ingenious entrepreneurs. And more than just a retail concept, it's our objective is to entice the Filipinos to support and patronize local homegrown products. Okay. So before we start, I would just like to ask, kumusta kayo?
Okay naman.
Okay naman. Okay, okay.
Kakahinga
So,
pa.
papay pag napagod sa production. Ayan. So, we want to know lang more about Neil and Mortars. Neil and Mortar. Yeah. Okay. So, was it always the intention to become a sustainable and ethical designer? Was it the first raised your awareness on the issue of fast fashion?
Okay, so at first, it was not our intention to become a sustainable and ethical designer. Bon collected a lot of fabric and leather scraps all throughout the year of his studies in college because he studied a bachelor degree in interior design. So we started with that available materials that we have and grew to embrace and love that identity. Now we are making fashion from bits and pieces of scrap materials. So I also have heard a lot of things and stories about
Mm-mm.
companies that first raised our awareness on the issue of fast fashion. So I heard a lot of things that companies or fast fashion companies burn excess stocks and materials. Commonly sa fast fashion, parang some luxurious brands also tend to burn the items. I
Yeah.
don't to lessen their
Mm-mm.
tax yata. Pero that for me
Mm-mm.
was very horrifying. So, uh, nagpunta ako sa Buhay Zero Waste na group. So, I posted there parang um, pinost namin yung story namin and journey namin on Neil and Martyr, and some people na nag-comment dun sa comment section, they were very knowledgeable about what is happening in the fashion industry and
Yeah.
the impact sa environment natin. And that was the point na where we started to love our planet more and more socially responsible sa environment natin.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Actually, to be frank, I've heard a lot of stories about it. Parang, di ba, after the sale, yan, huge sale, sa clearance sale, um, yung mga hindi na ibebenta, either they burn it or they just dump it somewhere.
Yeah, they end up in landfills, 'di ba? Parang
Yeah.
very
Mm-mm.
hurtful, 'di ba?
Yeah, and ano, not just that, nag-a-add din siya talaga sa sa waste natin na could have been avoided, diba? So it's
Yeah.
nice, yeah. So it's nice to hear that story about you. And can you describe an average day at work for you?
Okay. Um so since we're still a startup fashion brand, so an average workday for us is just waking up. Kasi si Bon, ano pa siya, he has this, he's working pa. He has a
Oh,
day
oo,
to day
oo, oo. Mm-mm.
interior design related. So, ako yung ginagawa ko, magigising kami ng sabay. So, at that time, I will check emails, messages sa Facebook and Instagram.
Mm-mm.
So, at times, almost every day nga, may nag inquire at saka may nagpapagawa ng earrings. So,
Oo.
we make the earrings ourselves. So, syempre, with the nature of Neil and Martyr about being the curation of leather scraps or fabric
Mm-mm.
scraps, ganyan.
Yeah.
So, almost all of our earrings are made to order depending on our client's color and preferences, di ba?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
ayun. So, I will tell them na to make the earrings, we will take about 2 to 3 days para yung cure time din niya. And at the same time, yung pagkakaano ng colors, kung anong gusto nila, ganyan.
Yung
Tapos,
combination, customization
yeah.
din.
Mm.
Oo.
So after that, yun, magte-take na kami ng photos ng earrings na nagawa namin for content. Tapos, we create our own uh, writing contents doon. Tapos, some days naman, super duper inspired kami. So, nagdo-draw kami, nagsa-sketch kami, and nagko-conceptualize kami para makagawa ng something na pwede naming i-add sa future collections namin.
Oo, tama. So, kailan yung day na yun na may inspiration usually?
Actually, ano lang eh, out of the blue eh. Like, yeah, biglaan. Eto,
Yan,
biglaan lang
biglang
nagdo-drawing talaga kasi siya yung more on sa drawing. Kasi ako,
yung sa design conceptualization, okay.
so ako, magdodraw lang ako kapag kunyari, nanood ako ng anime, ganyan. Kasi playful yung, ano ko eh, yung designs ko eh. So,
Mm,
ayun. Kapag may napanaginipan ako na magandang kakaibang form, ay dodraw ko na yan.
mm. Okay, that's nice. So, okay, what motivated your brand towards sustainable fashion, and why is it sustainability important to you?
Mm. Okay, so being conscious siguro sa environment natin, ayun yung nag-motivate sa amin. Yung mga nangyayari, di ba? Like, we seek to reduce yung negative effects ng
Yeah.
fashion sa environment natin. So,
Mm-mm.
because we love fashion so much, gusto namin nakakita kami magandang tao. We love people who are confident in wearing, like fashionable pieces, and yung nakakapag-uplift ng confidence nila, ganyan. Pero, di ba, yung fashion may effect kasi siya sa environment natin. So, parang dito, ang ano talaga namin is, gusto namin mabawasan, ma-minimize yung waste na kine-create ng fashion para sa healthy and more productive environment, di ba?
Tsaka meron din kasing buhay yung mga materials na yan dati. Ayun.
Tama.
Yeah.
Oo. So, okay. Um, sa tingin nyo, what are the main problems you see in the fashion sector today?
Oh, first and foremost, sustainability issues talaga eh. Kasi, at saka isa pa yung consumer shift. Kasi 'di ba,
Mm-mm.
people keeps on changing their minds and their preferences, 'di ba? So
Mm-mm.
more demand
Depende sa
also.
trend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'di
yeah.
ba? Sa
Mm-mm.
trend, yeah, totoo. So more demand sa different designs, more production sa fast fashion companies, which affect hugely on our planet, 'di ba, and on our environment, and even sa marine life actually.
Yeah.
So some of the practices in the fashion wreak planet pollution, di ba? And industrial waste. That's why we encourage people to shop secondhand clothing, recycled fashion, or yung mga pamana na clothes, right? Yung mga clothes
Yes,
na wear it.
oo.
Like, parang i-repurpose mo lang siya because, di ba, like,
Mm-mm.
a lot of people now are imaginative. Like, yung super old clothes, i-accessorize lang nila, wow, di ba? Bongga na yung itsura nila. Tapos, di ba, like, parang hindi sila mukhang makalumang tao na gano'n. So,
Or parang,
ayun.
yeah, tama, tama.
Mm. So,
Yeah.
sa positivity side naman, yung tao naman na ngayon, parang mas nagiging conscious na, mas nagiging cautious. Yung mga consumers ngayon, shifted na towards caring and transparent fashion. Well, when you say, sorry,
Maybe, may isa pa pala tayong guest.
yung yung transparent fashion is yung kilala mo yung brand na sinusupport mo, at the same time you know their story, you know how they make their product, and
Mm-mm.
you should know also where they source their materials and where they make their materials.
Which is great. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Anong name ng cat nyo? Sorry. Say hello.
Cassie,
Hello. Cassie. Hello, Tech Cassie.
you
Okay.
denote Cassie.
Okay. So, yeah. So why do you think people should care about slow fashion?
Well, uh, first, about fast fashion muna tayo. So,
Mm.
fast fashion constantly sell new, super new, trendy, at saka cheaply
Mm.
made clothes, tsaka disposable clothing dahil because they're manufactured, di ba, and they're machine made. So, while
Yeah.
it can be really fun, the problem lies doon na nga talaga sa environment and ethical cost ng pagmamanufacture ng trendy clothes na yon. So, rather than trying to sell yung mga clothes na ganon, that are very, ayun nga, yung manufactured ng pangmasa, pangmaramihan, yung slow
Mm.
fashion naman, it ties neatly sa sustainability. Kasi, you know, yung, yung slow fashion, ano siya, um, ethical siya, and at the same time, yung materials niya are handmade and colored by using natural dyes, sourced
Yeah.
out ethically, and are transparently made. So, having to care in little things that we do can make a huge impact, di ba? It can help
Yes,
us
yes.
learn, and it can help us learn and appreciate and see detailed information about how a brand's commitment to sustainability and ethics and corporate responsibility
Mm.
is very impactful sa magiging buhay natin at the same time sa future generations natin, di ba?
Yeah.
Take you this, before Nilan Martyr, we don't even know about sustainability. So, di namin alam yung slow fashion kasi ang alam lang namin, di ba, like magdamit, like
Oo.
mag-stay,
Yung tamang
mag-go,
ano,
ay, ang
oo.
ganda niya. O yung mga nakikita namin sa Instagram, wow, bongga, ganyan. Di
Oo,
ba?
shoutout daw. Yeah.
So,
Mm.
hi!
Ayun. So,
So, ayun,
mm,
yes po.
yeah. Which is, yung personal take ko siguro sa slow fashion. Siguro nung na-expose din ako sa mga communities, sa mga social entrepreneurs and other makers, lalo na yung mga creative makers talaga. So doon ako rin nagkaroon ng idea. So siguro yung contribution ko with this is kahit ngayon until now actually, siguro natigil lang because of COVID.
Yeah.
I'm a huge supporter of thrifted stuff, thrifted clothes. So parang sa mga suki talaga na maukay or yung mga
Yeah.
nagbebenta ng sa mga Instagram shops. At as long as it's not worn out, 'di ba? Pero
Totoo.
dun ko nakita um, yung yung hindi ka masyado nagso-support sa mga sa mga sale. I mean, yung mga sale na clothes talaga. Kasi whenever I open my closet, yung wardrobe ko, noong una syempre bakit ganito yung damit ko, ang unti lang. Pero pag as time goes by, nakikita mo na hindi naman agad nasisira eh. Lalo na pag high quality, di ba? So,
Totoo,
yun.
opo.
Yeah, which kaya malaki din yung factor na gusto namin mag-support sa mga social entrepreneurs like you na, you really, it's not just you care about yung importance of being yung sa sustainability, but also helping yourself na not to own too much na hindi mo naman kailangan. So,
Yes, yeah. Alam niyo po ba yung mga damit namin? Like, kasi yung mom ko nasa US, like,
mm,
siya, citizen siya doon. Tapos, nandun din yung mga pinsan ko. So,
mm.
yung mga lumang damit ng pinsan ko, pinapadala lahat dito.
Ay,
So,
oo.
I
Mm-mm.
never, super, like, promise, I never really shop for my own clothes. Like, kung mag-shop man ako, sa ukay talaga. Pero, ayun talaga yung laman talaga ng, ng wardrobe ko. Like, puro mga damit ng pinsan ko na paglumaan. Pero, ko lang, like, pinapahulma ko lang sa katawan ko, ganyan, pinapaayos ko.
Yung ina-alter. Di, tsaka ang masaya dun kasi unique siya. Yun yung talaga isa ring factor na I want
Yeah.
na, di ba, kasi, ewan ko, did it happen to you ba na parang, wala, you have to buy somewhere na bazaar or tiangge or in a mall na kailangan mo talaga bumili ng damit na ganito. Tapos meron kang kapareho sa
Totoo,
elevator.
oo.
Nangyari siya sa akin, parang katabi ko sa escalator, so parang, I will never wear this again. So, yung mga instances na ganun, parang,
Parehas yung damit niyo, no?
oo, kasi sobrang generic siya na brand. So, okay lang naman sana, pero minsan awkward siya kapag tatlo kayo doon. Kasi
Yeah,
tatlo kami doon,
totoo.
pare-pareho. Pati kulay, diba? So,
Isa din yun sa
siguro,
benefit yun no, na kapag yung thrifted yung clothes mo, alam mong ikaw lang meron nun. Very unique ka on your own, di ba?
oo, pati yung choice of color tsaka sa style, diba? So, wala lang. Kaya siguro, Masaya din ako na ano, na makakita lumalaki talaga yung community of slow fashion, 'di ba? So,
Yes.
where can we find the best inspiration about ethical and sustainable fashion?
Oh, you can find inspiration anywhere, everywhere, kahit saan pa, kahit nasa banyo ka lang, habang, you know, you're taking a break sa banyo, tapos bigla ka na mapapatingin sa shower head. Ay, yung shower head may kakaiba palang shape. I-draw ko nga. Diba? Parang
Oo.
ganon. Parang they're literally everywhere. So, for us, we could find ourselves inspired sa everyday work namin since, ayun, tingin lang kami sa kanto wherein ando doon yung mga leather scraps namin at saka fabric scraps.
Mm,
Like,
mm.
super gorgeous nung mga patterns and like yung texture nila. Na-inspire na kami to create something out of it.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. So, um, how do you also communicate sustainability to your consumers?
Well, we're leaning more towards sa visual communication. Kasi, we're both people na magaling mag-design. Ay, hindi naman magaling. Like, sorry.
Creative.
Creative kami, mag-draw. Like, dun namin kayang iparating yung, ano namin yung maipaparating, yung masasabi through drawings and illustration, yeah, visual. So, we convey our thoughts dun sa spectrum na yon para makita ng mga tao. So, we make sure na yung photographs ng materials na ginagamit namin, yung sketches, yung designs, uh, pinipicture namin na maayos at na napapakita namin sa mga tao ng maayos para dahil makapag-raise ng awareness din sa sustainability at kung ano ba to, kung if ever na hindi sila aware kung ano yung sustainability, um, makita nila ganun in a way visually.
Mm-mm. Okay. So, so, um, what would your advice be to our readers now who want to start to shop more responsibly or build a more ethical wardrobe?
Oh, first of all, before shopping, make sure that you will use the products. So you will not buy something impulsively kasi it will just add to your your wardrobe,
Clutter.
your space. Yeah, you will be cluttered, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
'Di ba? So parang maging ano yan yung anong tawag dun yung
Parang pagbaka.
yeah. Tapos, so secondly, be responsible, mindful, tapos thoughtful, syempre. So, yung when buying gifts, lalo na. So,
Mag-iisip ka ng ng mga bagay na gusto ng tao na yan, pero hindi mostly yung bibili mo. Eh,
dapat yung ibibili mong gift sa bibigyan mo nun is sa tingin mo magagamit niya, ganon, i-cherish niya, yung pagbibigyan niya importansya. And,
Yeah.
last but not the least, siguro yon about sa decluttered na, di ba? So, you need to declutter items which you will not use anymore and post it. Like, kahit i-post mo lang yan sa stories mo or sa Facebook mo, kasi your trash might be gold to someone. Di
Ay,
ba?
totoo.
Di
Oo.
ba? Kasi, di ba,
Mm-mm.
kumari, yung clothes na yon, yeah, parang Marie Kondo, di ba? Ima-Marie Kondo mo yung clothes mo. So, yung clothes na yun,
Oo.
useful pa siya, maayos pa siya.
pero hindi mo na siya
Oo,
magagamit.
pero hindi na nagsispark ng
Smarter.
joy sa'yo.
Mm-mm.
Oo, ayaw mo nang
Mm-mm.
gamitin. I-post mo
Mm-mm.
siya. Pwedeng
Mm-mm.
magamit pa yun ng iba. 'Di ba? Like, timbangin mo kung anong mas importante sa'yo at kung anong mas magagamit mo. Yan, that's
Mm-mm.
my, like,
That's
last piece of
nice.
advice.
Mm, that's nice. Oo, lalo na ngayon, uso yung ano, which is natuwa ako na bumabalik yung barter trading kasi syempre parang you are unloading items na hindi mo na nagagamit for something na um, in exchange of an item na could be useful din to you, diba? So
Yes.
that's nice. Yeah. Okay. So, um, is there a difference between the Philippine market and the rest of the world when it comes to people's acceptance of sustainability produced fashion? If so, why?
Um, okay. So, yes, definitely. A lot of people here sa Philippines are still not aware of sustainability or sustainably made products. It is just growing pa lang eh. Parang, let's say, if I'm not mistaken ha, parang 3 to 5 years pa lang yata umuusbong yung sustainability dahil nga sa mga nangyayaring delubyo, sa climate change, di ba? So, a lot of people here sa Philippines, they still don't know about how to shop yung mga sustainably made items. So, we've been hearing like most commonly sa bazaar or even nga sa family namin eh. Sa family
Mm.
namin like they're saying like ay ang mahal naman 'yan. 'Di ba galing lang naman yan sa basura or kaya tira-tira lang naman yan like mga
Mm.
scraps lang naman
Scraps
yan,
lang.
ganyan. Tapos sasabihin pa na Eva, 'di ba kapag sustainable dapat
Dapat mas
mas
mura.
mura, 'di ba? Mas
Mm.
mura kaysa sa mga items sa mall, 'di ba? Like, do you get my point? 'Di ba ate
Yeah,
kasi
yeah. Mm.
you hold an event for
Yeah.
sustainably made items and handcrafted items, right? Parang you can definitely hear something like that. Pero but in other countries they appreciate the value tapos the cost of producing such products, 'di ba? And
Tsaka yung stories yung binibigay
yeah,
nila
mm-mm.
sa international market.
Yeah.
Yeah, sa international market, it is really, yeah, boom. Parang, di ba?
Mm.
Pero, when you think of something like an item that is sustainably made, being marketed, di ba, as sustainable,
Yeah.
so it doesn't stop from there. So it is more of a hard work, 'di ba? Mas mahirap siyang gawin eh. Mas mahirap siyang mabuo kasi galing siya sa mga retaso. So kasi yung materials, 'di ba? Merong different texture,
Yeah.
colors, sizes, pagkanipis tsaka pagkakapal. Lalo na sa
Mm.
mga leathers,
Yeah.
like 'di ba? Kapag gumagawa po kami ng earrings, sobrang merong ang kapal-kapal na leather, may sobrang nipis naman. So parang dun pa lang, mahirap na siyang gawin. At the same time, let alone, yung pagko-combine mo sila, na retaso
Mm.
sila. So, mahirap maging sustainable din. Pero, we're doing it for our planet. So, ayun nga, we need to apply na yung knowledge namin when it comes to color, color theory, color combination. Ano yung complementary, ano yung hindi, ano yung magpapalutang sa specific color para mag-pop siya, tapos
Mm.
para maging visually appealing siya na hindi siya magmumukhang
Scrap.
hindi siya magmumukhang
Tinatagpi-tagpi.
pinagtagpi-tagpi or hindi siya
Oo,
magmumukhang
oo.
'di ba? So
Mm.
ayun, we also need to take in consideration kung gaano siyang katagal ginawa ng isang tao, 'di ba?
Totoo. Yeah, yung tama yung sinabi mo kanina kasi 'di ba, naalala mo naman 'pag events, lalo na yung mga kasi yun naman yung purpose talaga ni Gong Kamay and ni Produkto. So, we really nurture the ones that are just starting. We look we give a space and we give opportunities for people like them kasi sa Philippine market ngayon napapansin ko kasi mas emerging yung mga resellers. Um, kung meron mang may mga handmakers ganyan, kaya nilang babaan yung presyo nila because they have so many resources. But how about people na, halimbawa, starting, na nakahanap ng a good resource of a raw material? Pero bakit mahal? Kasi time, labor, tsaka yung design. It's very unique.
Yes.
So, 'di ba? So, yun yung binabayaran talaga. Which is, hindi pa tayo talaga totally ready for it kasi we tend to go to a marketplace or we shop doon sa mas mura. Aminin na
Yes.
natin, di ba? Kasi ganun eh. Mas practical kasi tayo parang, ay, free
Totoo.
shipping. Okay. So, ay, doon ako kasi free shipping. Or doon ako kasi mas mura siya ng 100 pesos. But we tend to overlook kung bakit ganun yung price niya. Diba? So,
Yes.
yun pa rin yung gusto ko din ma-achieve na somehow Filipinos will start to understand and to patronize social entrepreneurs or creative entrepreneurs kung bakit ganun yung presyo, di ba? So, it goes a long way. But I hope makarating din tayo dun soon. Ayan. So, ayun. Um, what are the trends and inspiration behind your new collection?
Oh, okay. So, may new collection kami na ginagawa. So, kasi yung we started really from small na mga things like earrings, brooches, and
necklace.
necklace. Yeah, necklace. So, maglalabas na kami ng bago naming collection which is wearable art na bags and shoes. Available
Wow,
siya sa
okay.
crowdfunding. So, yung materials pa rin na gagamitin namin is yung mga available namin na scrap materials. Yeah, yung mga leathers, ganyan.
Mm-mm.
So, yung trends na ginagamit namin and inspiration behind sa new collection namin is pop culture. So, yung inspiration niya is about yung importance ng cattle and yung animals in
Mm-mm.
general. So,
Mm-mm.
we interpreted the feature of cows and tamaraws in our design. So, minimimic namin yung itsura ng cow para sa bag or shoes. Dahil galing naman din sa kanila yung
Yung
material na
material
yon.
na yun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mm-mm, tama.
Tapos, can you please show the photos of the collection?
Oo, sige. Okay.
Yeah. So, ayun, yung letters na yon, gusto namin ibalik yung essence ng life ng
Mm-mm.
cow at gawing functional siya in a form of art at para makapag-raise din tayo ng awareness kung bakit nauubos yung mga tamaraws dito. Kasi yung tamaraw, di ba, endemic lang, dito lang sa Pilipinas yung nakikita eh. At alam nyo bang ano, parang less than 500 na ata yung population niya. So,
Mm-mm.
isa yun talaga sa napag-desisyon na namin kung bakit namin ginawa ng tribute or showcase ang design ng Tamaraw para dahil makapag-raise din ng awareness. Kasi fashion can also be one of the best ways to send message and raise awareness about what is happening in our society right now. Diba?
Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Let's just show this first. There. So, seeing this collection, I'm not surprised to see it how tremendous it looks. Kasi I remember the first time that I tried to invite you guys for the event. The first thing that struck me, the first pair that struck me the most was your abanico. Remember that? Yung
Yeah.
abanico. Oo, sobrang ganda nun. As in, tuwang-tuwa ako dun sa uh, design na yun na parang it's very unique. I mean, you have a abanico on your end. Diba? So, yun yung
Yeah.
time na sobrang palakihan ng accessories
Oo.
sa tao. So, yeah, kaya natuwa ako na makita yung ganitong klaseng ano, na, 'di ba, na parang um, hindi lang siya unique, but you're also helping the to uphold the Filipino culture into designs, 'di ba? So,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
ayan. Okay. So,
Diba? Tapos yung ano pa yan, yung mga bags and shoes na yan, hindi kami yung gagawa. So, we're officially a social enterprise. Yay!
yes. Yes. Can you
We're officially a social enterprise. So, we reached out to our local artisans sa Marikina. So, tumawag
mm,
pa nga kami sa ano, sa like sa Marikina City Office kasi meron din yung
mm.
Masido, yung ano yun, yung
Oo, oo, oo.
Marikina, yeah, di ba? Yung Marikina shoe industry. Yeah, so we reached out to them to ask parang who are the artisans available na pwede naming makausap para if ever magtutulungan kami para makagawa ng gantong klaseng project. Kasi, so, super hirap, promise, super hirap gumawa ng isang produkto na galing sa scraps. Kasi,
Totoo.
ang liliit, di ba? Ang liliit lang ng mga piraso ng scraps, pero, grabe, sobrang galing ng mga taga Marikina, promise. Like, world class talaga yung ano nila. Kapag Marikina talaga, leather works talaga eh.
Ay,
So, ang galing nila, like, kaya nilang gawin yung scraps na mapoprovide namin, kaya nilang gawin. Kaya nagulat kami. So, ayun, na-push namin tong um, project na to with the help of them, yung mga Marikina artisans. nanays and tatays ng mga shoemakers and bag makers.
Mm. Just to add, yeah, I started living in Marikina since 2012, 2013. And isa yun talaga sa napansin ko na parang very, how do you call this? Very resourceful, tsaka creative when it comes to um, showcasing their products. Kasi meron yun annually dito sa Marikina. May annual na parang shoe expo.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
oo. So, parang first time ko na pumunta. And then, syempre maraming leather, di ba? So, syempre pipili ka pa rin kung anong gusto mong designs. Pero, magugulat ka kasi, lalo na pag hinawakan mo hinawakan mo yung leather, kahit boots pa yan or ano, sobrang sturdy niya. Tsaka makikita mo na hindi siya madaling masira. So,
Totoo,
dun
yung
pa lang,
parang hindi mababakbak, no? Ganon.
So, parang syempre, yung iba na-o-off sila sa price. Parang, ay, 2.5, ay, 3.5, ay, 1.5, ganyan. Pero,
Mm-mm.
kapag na-expose ka din na sa ibang mga produkto na yung mabilisang gawa or yung sobrang mura, you will understand the difference kung bakit ganun siya
So,
kamahal.
mm-mm.
Diba? So, yan.
Super.
Ay,
Like,
yan.
super, like, ang dami talaga namamahalan sa mga products na to. Pero, actually, and eventually, yung niche ng market namin, makukuha talaga namin siya eh. Kasi, marami din talagang tao na bibigay ng importansya and, alam mo yun, yung parang they appreciate and support what you do. Na yung contribution mo, like super small contribution namin sa fashion na
Yeah.
ganito yung ginagawa namin, na-appreciate talaga nila. Kaya kahit 5,000 yung shoes, they will totally buy it. Kasi, una-una sa lahat, um, we don't underpay yung mga Marikina shoemakers. That's first and foremost. Kasi,
That's great to hear.
yes, 'di ba? Like, girl, 'di ba? Like, a day in a work is like 500 plus peso only, right? Pero, like, we pay them like double.
Oh,
Like,
wow. Okay.
yes, double.
Okay.
Because, yeah, we really see their hard work and handmade siya. And also, di ba, parang hindi siya minamakina, like, pati stitching talaga, it is
Mm-mm.
handmade. Like, nag-ano kasi kami, like, tumingin kami, like, tiningnan namin kung paano yung process ng paggawa nila. Meron kami nakilala, I forgot, like, I I think it's her name is Manang Esther. Ano
Mm-mm.
na siya, parang 67 years old na yata. I forgot, sorry. But ano na siya, senior citizen na siya. Pero I asked her, bakit pa po kayo nagsasapatos? Kasi sabi niya, wala daw siya ibang nakikitang gagawin. Ayaw daw niyang pumirma sa bahay. Ayun daw yung gusto niyang gawin. Ayun daw yung passion niya. At
Passion
isa
niya.
pa, oo, masaya siya kapag nakikita niyang natatapos yung gawa niyang sapatos. At mas masaya daw siya kapag nakikita daw niyang suot ng iba yung gawa niyang sapatos. So, ayun yung isa siguro sa gusto naming ano na parang, hindi lang Neil and Martyr yung ibebenta namin eh. Like yung craftsmanship ng every
The
shoemaker, like,
community, yeah.
yeah, the community, like how well they made this, their craftsmanship, how honed their craftsmanship is towards shoemaking and bag making, like those years of experience, ayun talaga yung parang para sa amin na priceless siya.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Which is, how can we simplify it? Parang, lalo na sa ganitong, as a brand owner, it won't be possible without them kasi din, di ba? So,
Yes.
that's why being a social entrepreneur makes it more special kasi you just don't highlight the brand but you highlight the people behind it, di ba?
Yeah.
So, kaya it's nice to hear na a lot of social enterprises are promoting themselves now, lalo na not just for them but for the people, lalo na yung sa mga nasa agriculture sector, di ba? So, it's nice. Yeah. So, um, What do you have a favorite piece from your collection?
Ah, all of them. Pwede ba maging bias? Kasi di ba parang mga anak namin sila eh. Parang anak
Mm-mm.
yung mga turing namin sila. So parang pwede rin isa pa kasi yung designs na to, parang these aren't made specifically for a gender. So genderless sila. So pwede ito para sa lahat, kahit nga lalaki. Uh,
Mm-mm.
which is in the first place why we made our design look as feminine and also tough, edgy, tapos, ayun, masculine at the same time. You can see the softness and hardness of each design that we made, which reflects on everyone, on every being, di ba? Like, parang ako, like, sobrang soft side ko, pero tingnan mo yung itsura ko. Di
Yeah.
ba? Parang, yeah, you
Mm-mm.
know, you get what I mean. Parang,
Mm-mm.
ayun, doon namin siya binay sa ganon. So, we all have that soft spots and toughness, di ba? Pero kung papipiliin kami ng isa, yung Mu, ako lang.
Ah,
Yung Mu
talaga?
kasi,
Yung mo?
yeah. For me kasi, it's my personality. It's what I will wear for every day, if ever. Because I will feel confident in wearing it. So, it's my everyday, yeah, it's my everyday wear.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm just showing everyone yung Spark project link. Yan, yung mo. Ayan. So,
Yeah.
there. Oo. Okay. So, for you guys, what is the revolution you're hoping for in the fashion industry? I know that we've talked a while ago more about, exposing the Filipino market into slow fashion, but in your take, what are you sincerely hoping to change or to start in the revolution for the fashion industry?
People power revolution. Charot! Hindi, joke
Huwelga
lang.
na tayo dito sa live, no?
Okay, so ethical and sustainable fashion movement. Meron siyang movement. In addition to treating workers, fairly,
Mm-mm.
ethical fashion is based sa sustainability, throughout production and making the product that has a lower impact sa environment natin. For example din, ito, like, bigyan kita ng karumal-dumal na example. Like,
Mm-mm.
yung silk, di ba? Para makagawa ng high quality silk, nilalaga yung silkworm.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Di ba? Parang, ayun, so there are a lot of ways to prevent it. Like, there are a lot of alternatives. For example, ito si Bonnie kasi, like, ano kasi siya, di ba? Yung interior design siya. So, one of his, job description is to seek for an alternate
Alternative material
alternative
for
material dun sa hinihingi ng client. So, ayun nga, parang dun pa lang, parang marami ng alternative dun sa silk, di ba? Like,
may mga plant-based na mga type ng threads.
Vegan, no? Oo. Oo.
mga vegan, yeah. So, ayun, parang, uh, yung mga alternative na yon, hindi sila magiging harmful sa animals, hindi sila magiging harmful sa insects, sa planet, at the same time, di ba, sa atin.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Mm. Tama.
Kasi
Oo.
sisingilin din
Just
tayo
want,
niya. Naniniwala talaga ako dun na sisingilin tayo ng lahat ng ginagawa natin na unethical.
which is true. Medyo nararamdaman na nga natin ngayon, di ba? And I hope, my personal take, siguro I hope din na this is a two-way thing eh. Not just for the producers but also for the consumers to take action, diba? So just want to show yung first ever purchase ko from you guys, this one.
Yeah, those are vegan leathers.
Yeah, diba?
Yeah,
So,
leaf.
yeah, it's very So, guys, come on. Ayun, mamaya ko na siya.
Those are hand cut.
Yun nga, oo. Later we'll show them yung video nyo yung sinend nyo kay Spark Project. Okay, so they would know kung paano yung process talaga on how you create the accessories. So after this or during this crowdfunding, do you think you can share with us what's next for your brand?
Oh, okay. So what's next for our brand is men's accessories and genderless wearable art. Did you know
Ay, nice.
a huge percentage of our clients sa bazaar or sa pop-ups or even in Instagram are male buyers? Like siguro more than
May napansin
50%.
ako. Oo,
'Di ba? Like
napansin
more
ko
than
siya nung nag-event tayo sa ano, oo,
'di
napansin
ba?
ko siya.
'Di ba mga lalaki yung bumibili?
Akala
Nakakatawa.
ko akala ko rin regalo sa asawa nila or girlfriend,
Yeah.
gano'n.
So ayun. So ano, parang more than 50% ng bumibili sa amin, mga male. So nagulat din kami. Tapos they buy accessories syempre for their girlfriends. Tapos ayun, girlfriend tapos sa wife nila. So they seem to
Sa
take a lot
girlfriend
of
tsaka sa
interest.
wife nila, oh my God.
Yeah, 'di ba? 'Di ba nakikita niyo po, minsan sa kabarangay,
Mm, mm,
mm,
mm.
like puro lalaki yung pumupunta dun sa booth namin.
Oo, sa ano, oo, tama, sa podium 'to, oo.
Tapos ayun, so they take a lot of interest in what we do. Tapos yung like yung craftsmanship nga daw, tapos tinatanong nga daw nila kung nile-laser cut. Sabi namin hindi. Gupit
Hand
go
cut.
hand
Laser cut.
touch ganyan. Tapos sabi, tapos nag-ask na yung ibang client na yung mga male buyers na yon. So nag-ask sila kung meron bang specifically for men na brooches, tapos cufflinks, and
Mm,
bracelets. Yeah, so um, since we're also a member of LGBTQIA+, we take in consideration of making genderless designs, which we are making right now naman na eh. Now, with
mm.
soft and edgy spots, di ba, that we too are, like that. And we're also gonna be wearing, di ba? Like,
Yeah.
even our women's pieces nga eh, pinapasuot namin sa men and sa mga guy friends namin, it looks maangas. And it looks
Wow.
cool sa kanila. Hindi
Mm,
man lang sila
mm.
nagmukhang member of our group, di ba? Parang, ayun, like super cool nila tingnan, super maangas. Like, I didn't know na yung ginagawa namin na for women, it can look really good. It can look very visual sa men. So, yun.
Which is, I mean, which should be a thing. Kasi kahit ako, to be honest, lately lang naman din ako naging kikay-kikay. But before, I prefer wearing accessories or outfit na hindi masyadong showy na pambabae talaga siya.
Yeah.
So, ganun talaga ako. I mean, if something for men could look great sa babae, what more yung pambabae pwede sa panlalaki, 'di ba? So we should really
Yes.
break that stereotype and um, wala, I hope dumating tayo doon now, as in now na, or dumating tayo sa point na yun sooner. Kasi if we could teach yung the older generations, I think it would be better na parang yung mga bata kalalakihan na nila ganun na yung norm, 'di
Yeah.
ba? So,
And about Jaan, 'di ba, ano, we weren't really wearing our creations, 'di ba, sa mga bazaar, like 1 year na kaming gumagawa ng earrings, pero
yeah.
hindi hindi kami nagsusuot. Alam niyo po ba na parang ngayon lang kami nagsuot ng earrings? Gumawa
Oo,
lang kami
oo,
ng
naalala ko.
Yeah, ngayon lang kami gumawa ng like parang last month lang. Last month lang kami nag-start mag-wear ng pieces namin. So, asa na ba yun? Wait
Hanggang
lang.
sa third, ano, sa third layer.
Oo,
Dun sa third layer.
sige.
Third layer. Diyan. Dun sa shell. Dun sa drawer.
Okay, so, ayun. Just a quick look. Like, you guys, if you want to, like, chat here dyan sa comment box lang and you can get this for free.
Yeah,
Yeah, send
later.
it out.
May question tayo later. Yun, ilapit mo nga. Sige, alisin ko 'to. I-flash mo siya ulit. Ayan.
Yeah,
So,
these
two
are
winners,
the,
no?
no,
Mm.
yeah, it's
One
okay.
lang.
Two
Ayan,
winners.
two.
Almost same. Like,
Yeah.
pwedeng,
Yeah.
yeah. These are studs na,
Yeah.
na made out of yung scraps na rin ng scraps namin. So parang ganon. So yeah.
Scraps.
Yung scraps namin hindi talaga namin tinatapon eh. Either ginagawa naming everyday pieces or like yung mga pang ano namin, um ang tawag nito, detailing,
Pang
pang
detailing.
detailing. So ito
Ah,
ginagawa naming earpieces like ayan, di ba? We wear
ang ganda
earrings
kaya.
na. Di ba? We're now
Ang
wearing
ganda
earrings
niya.
and we love it.
Is that exclusive? Ganda.
This
It's
is
not
this is
exclusively
inspired by
for you
Bulol.
lang. Sa'yo
This
lang.
is
Gusto ko niyan.
this is very new, but we will post it like in the
Fun.
future. Yeah.
May
Gusto ko niyan.
may
Kahit yung isa lang, tas stud siya. Parang ang ganda.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Or
And
pendant.
also we I don't know if the term is correct. Parang na-hack namin yung pag pag manipulate ng leather. So first time namin
Talaga.
makagawa with leather manipulation. So if you
Wow.
can see like this, this is an orchid
Mm. Ang ganda.
na na-manipulate namin siya. Like na-shape namin siya into a flower.
Ang ganda ng black.
Yeah.
Ang ganda.
It's really cool looking. Even some men.
Ganda nga. Parang maganda rin siyang pin, no? Sa
Yeah.
ano,
Mm. And
sa
also
dress.
this. Yeah. Like mga earpieces na mga ganyan.
Ganda. So yan, yan
Yeah.
yan gusto ko yan. Mag-shopping so yan.
So yeah, so yeah, we're making earrings na for us na rin. So parang para hindi kami mapag-iwanan like yung creations namin, susuotin na rin namin.
Tsaka may mga nagtatanong din po kasi na
Yeah.
gusto nila makita yung earrings na suot-suot ng
Gusto
tao.
nila makita yung earrings na suot-suot namin specifically.
Ayan. Ayan na siya. Oo, ang ganda. Okay,
Yes,
so
in the making, di ba?
yeah, yan yung mahabang yan. How long did take you guys na matapos nyo siya?
To draw, to trace and draw, and cut the pieces takes about like for 3 to 4 hours. Kasi yung mga super small pieces, like
Oo nga eh.
parang nakakatakot magkamali kasi nga sayang yung scrap, di ba? Kasi
Oo,
nga
oo.
yung advocacy namin is hindi tayo magtatapon ng gamit, di ba? So ayun. And the cure time is 24 hours to 48 hours. So it will
Cure
really
time of the what?
Pandikit.
Yeah, sa dikit and
Ah,
also the edging. Yeah.
Oo. Ganda. I will talk to you later about it. Gusto ko siya. Okay. So, how would you explain the importance of brand like yours making steps to become more ethical and sustainable to someone who isn't well versed in what that means?
Um hmm. Siguro. Oh wow.
Hi, Isa.
Sorry.
She's also
Hi,
yeah.
Tia.
We
Thank you
have
so
we have a
much.
few we have a few Produkto partners who's also watching. So hello to Francine and Isa. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Sorry, wait lang. So, Miss Erica, can you please show the video first
Ah, yeah, I
before
will.
that?
Sige.
Yeah. I'd
Sige,
like
sige.
to point out different factors kasi yung dun sa steps to becoming ethical and sustainable. So, there are a lot of ways kasi parang I need to like stress out the Freedom Marker is a startup fashion brand that aims to influence people in supporting slow and ethical fashion. We make handcrafted accessories by using offcuts of leathers and fabrics.
We were born out of curiosity and environmental wellness. We wanted to make a change and lessen the waste we create of our creative minds. At the same time, create a timeless space.
So So the idea of Neil and Martyr started with Bond's abundance of scrap materials coming from his interior design background. So, younger generations nowadays are much aware of how um, industrial waste is impacted to our planet.
That is how we thought of maximizing the use of elements of fabrics, genuine and vegan leathers, all together to create a functional and durable art.
Armed with basic leather crafting tools, we produced our first batch of earrings as a gift to my mom and my family. We really enjoyed the process of making them. It led us to venture into this social enterprise that caters to modern and eco-conscious fashionistas who value the origin and the process behind the brands that they support. We're really excited to apply all of our experiences and learnings to create and expand our product line to bags and wearable art shoes. The Catal's Credo collection showcases art as tribute to cows and tamarals. It is made in a mindful curation of leathers and fabrics. The items will be produced in collaboration with the artisans of Marikina City. Their home craftsmanship in bags and shoes will guarantee the quality of our design. Beyond the statement pieces, we strive to redesign how people think about fashion, to renew the appreciation for our local makers, and to restore people's confidence in self-expression through fashion, with designs that breaks the gender norms in dressing up.
We are Neil and Martyr, saving the earth one piece
And one ear
at
at
a
a
time.
time.
Yay. Thank you guys. We hope you appreciate our video.
There. Okay. Yay. Okay. Ayun. So, yeah. Um, okay. I'm just happy to see na you guys, if I just want to share to everyone, I met them last year. Parang ganitong panahon din yun, di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba, November din yun. Oh, November. It's an event. I think it's Pascaseria. Yeah, it's Pascaseria. And then I held an event for handmade event, handmade brands. And then seeing you guys now here, being part of the Spark project and um, s- created something or a collection that's not just for you but for people na. Ang daming sectors na natulungan. Una, for the community makers of Marikina. Second is to spread awareness for ethical fashion, and then third is for breaking the gender norm. So kanina ko lang napansin yung sa guy, yung may suot siya nung lalo na yung red, grabe ang ganda, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So I just hope na when people start wearing stuff like this, na parang people would slowly accept na it's not just about yung, uy, ay, lalaki naghihikaw na, di ba?
Yeah.
It's more of personal branding pa nga siya. So, I hope na maging successful tong project nyo.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So, um, for you,
Ah,
I know na,
Tessa, how would you explain?
ay, oo nga pala. O, dito pala tayo. Okay. Sorry.
So,
Na-excite, na-excite. Okay, so,
how
how
would
would
you
you
ex-
explain yan, yung importance ng brand niyo?
okay. How would you explain the importance of brands like yours making steps to become more ethical and sustainable to someone who isn't well versed in what that means?
Mm. Kasi 'di ba, we have to understand na lalo na yung mga ibang tao na hindi wala silang idea sa ganito. So parang
Totoo.
they just know na I have to go to the mall or I have to go to a online platform just buy what I want. So hindi sila aware sa, sa social responsibility. So what's your take on that?
I think I know my answer na. Kasi it's really hard to, parang, like, kausapin ng tao at patungkol dyan kasi it is still like a choice eh. Parang may choice kasi sila if they would like to support um, this kind of platform. Like, so I'll tell them that sustainability saves natural resources and it reduces carbon footprint. So, ano nga ba yung carbon footprint? Kasi parang sa mga interview kasi na napuntahan namin, laging binabanggit 'yan tapos lagi na rin namin siyang sinasabi. So, ayun pala yung yung amount ng greenhouse gases na nale-left out natin, na nage-generate natin sa mga actions natin. So, ayun yung nakakapag-contribute sa global warming.
Mm-mm.
So, ayun, sustainable fashion is for the planet. So, sustainability is for the planet. It's for the people. It's for its people. It's for the living creatures. So, since clothing and accessorizing plays a huge role for our everyday lives na,
Yeah.
by knowing what sustainability is, I'll tell him na we can help reduce the pressure in our resources kasi pwede rin ma-deplete yung resources natin kapag hindi natin inalagaan yung planet natin yung resources natin, 'di ba? Para na
Yeah.
rin sa future generations natin, para sa mga future ng mga magiging anak natin, 'di ba? We will say na sa dinami-rami ng problems na kinakaharap natin like climate change, plastic pollution, deforestation, loss of coral reefs, ganyan, marine life, biodiversity, scarcity sa water. Ayan, kasi 'di ba, kapag nagpo-produce ng textile, daming
Yeah.
water yung ginagastos.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so deforestation, yeah, mga ganyan, 'di ba? Fashion is a really significant contributor of industrial waste. So, um, sobra-sobra yung environmental damages niya. But with brands like us, sustainable and ethical fashion brands, we are the conscious businessmen. So we're still businessmen. We're not a
Yeah, yeah.
charity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just conscious and we're just sharing our knowledge and advocacy or passion to other people and have sharing our knowledge about what sustainability is and what ethical fashion is. So we even apply it to our corporate identity and also applying sustainability sa packaging namin. And we stay away from single-use plastics as much as
Yeah.
possible. So please, if you see any sustainable or ethical fashion brands out there, please support them because um, first of all, ang ganda talaga ng platform nila, yung plataforma nila is para suportahan yung pagandahin, panatilihing maganda yung planeta natin. At the same time, hindi lang kasi yun yung ibig sabihin ng sustainability. Sustainability is maintaining what we have right now. And it can also be applied to our economy, which is uh, in sustaining Filipino livelihoods also. Yeah, giving jobs like 'di ba? Yung ikabubuhay nating mga Pilipino, it is also
Yeah.
sustaining the livelihood of our local economy here. So yeah, please support ethical and sustainable fashion.
Yes, that's nice. Oo. Kasi, um, kung napansin niyo din, sobrang, mabilis naman yung pag-emerge ng mga or yung pag-transition ng mga brands. Parang let's say, may mga cosmetic, mostly cosmetic, sa food, mga packaging, 'di ba? Dumadami na eh. Dumadami na. But I think the brands meron pang kailangan pang gawin to build the bridge for consumers to understand the importance. Yun talaga
Yeah.
yung number one, 'di ba? Kasi even if halos lahat na ng brands mag-transition, but kung hindi pa rin naiintindihan ng consumer, they will still rely on yun, yung patingi-tingi. So, syempre yung sachet, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Sachet, 'di ba? Tsaka sa um, mga plastic bags, mga plastic spoons. So, convenient siya, yes. So, yun naman talaga yung reason kung bakit convenient,
Convenience.
disposable, di ba? So, I think it's two-way thing talaga siya. And countless efforts talagang kailangan gawin para to be able to create an ecosystem for this kind of movement. Kasi wala. Kaya kailangan talaga natin na mapaintindi sa kanila. So I really salute brands like you na it's not just about hindi na siya money eh, 'di ba? It's not money,
Yeah.
it's not about money anymore. It's not about the profit, but it's more of self na siya, advocacy, 'di ba? So,
Yeah. Parang nasa ano nga kami, stage of self-actualization. Joke lang.
totoo,
But
totoo.
very fulfilling kasi siya when you do a business na naka-help din ng iba at the same time, pumoprotect. I mean, hindi naman siya first-hand po protekta, pero it will count. Those little things that we do, it will count sa environment natin and sa natural resources natin, di ba?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So, um what do you wish you could be doing more of in the sustainability space, and what steps are you taking to do that?
Um, um, well, I wish to get more in space of sustainability. I mean, if you can hear right now, parang, oh wow, puro sustainable, sustainable na kami. Pero no, we're still not fully sustainable. Why? Because we only use offcuts of something that is produced unethically then. 'Di ba? 'Di ba yung mga offcuts ng mga um, chemical dyed, chemically treated na mga fabrics and leathers, that's what we use pa lang. So, what I think will work for us also, we will definitely look into using piña leathers. Did you know that Philippines is the first ever, I don't know if first ever, pero ang alam ko kasi Philippines is the first ever producer of piña leathers. So,
Yes.
yeah, piña fiber siya. So, hindi lang talaga siya na market ng mga Filipino. Alam ko British ang nag-market sa kanya. So, parang kawalan ng mga Pilipino 'yon, pero kabuhayan ng mga Pilipino 'yon, pero kawalan siya ng market. Kung sana tayo yung mga
Nauna
tayo
na.
yung,
Mm.
'di ba, yung nag nag-produce, nag-market, nagpalaganap. So, ayun.
Ang dami-dami
Um,
natipid niya, 'di ba?
diba? Produce siya dito, and also yung cactus leather na kakasend lang sa akin last night na gawa siya sa Mexico. So, yung mga leathers na yon, yung sa cactus leathers, parang ilang months lang na ano siya, na basta biodegradable daw siya. So, there are a lot of alternatives sa animal skins kasi. So, we'd like to know
Mm.
more thereof nung mga kung ano pa yung pwedeng alternatives. We're super open sa learnings, like gusto talaga namin malaman kung ano pang mga plant-based na hindi siya magiging harmful sa environment natin at mga naturally dyed na mga leathers or fabrics. So, ayun, we're still studying. So, we haven't gotten to the steps portion pa. So, we're still studying on where we can get it and how long does this plant-based leathers last, and when is the right time to start looking for this type of leather, because for now we're still working on this project with a collaborative work with the Marikina artisans. So hindi pa kami makakagawa ng steps because we're still studying on the how-tos, and we should also take in consideration yung kung magkano ba yung cost niya, kasi I
Yeah.
think yung costly rin siya kasi nga yeah, ethically produced siya.
Tama, tama, oo. So, yeah. So, going back sa I know na, yun, earlier we've talked about this already, but sa napapansin nyo, how big is the ethical fashion business in the Philippines?
Oh, it is a really, really niche market. And frankly, sa Pilipinas, hindi pa well communicated yung sustainability. Katulad po ng sinabi niyo po kanina, hindi siya well communicated pa. So, hindi pa siya laganap, kumbaga, sa buong Pilipinas. And yeah, yung awareness dun. And I knew a lot of people like who had an ethical fashion business na hindi nag-work out kasi they told me that hindi nila na-sustain yung business because of different factors tulad daw nung kagustuhan ng mga tao which is gusto nila fast moving eh. Kumbaga tulad ng fast food, fast fashion, yan, mga fast, gusto nila talaga yung, yun nga, convenience nga po. At
Mm.
hindi nila alam kung paano i-market yung goods nila dahil hindi pa nga aware talaga yung mga tao. So, nandito kami para i-continue yung advocacy na yun.
That's nice, that's nice. Oo, tama, oo. Kasi, um, andun pa lang tayo sa ano eh, andun pa lang tayo sa, kahit marami na ha, andun pa lang tayo sa um, introduction phase,
Yes.
diba? So, marami naman ng mga brands na nag-curate ng mga sustainability, but onti pa lang yung market na natatap, 'di ba? So, um, we will also try our best na not just to entice the consumers to patronize the local products, but also to
Yes.
be aware about the importance of sustainability. Kasi even, syempre, we all like sales, diba? We all
Totoo.
like earning. I mean, diba? yung malaki
Totoo
yung bank
yan.
mo.
We
Diba?
we don't need to patronize or romanticize yung Filipino craftsmanship, no? Kasi
Mm-mm.
we, you want, if you want to buy it, like, kasi maganda siya. Kasi
Mm-mm.
quality product siya, di ba? Like, quality made siya. And you know what? It will last you for a very long time. Like, super. At saka yung mga designs ng mga handmade pieces, timeless siya. Hindi siya naluluma.
Oo, tsaka lalo na leather ha, lalo na leather, yung um, leather natin dito, yung mga handmade. Parang siguro kailangan ko siyang literal na sirain para masira siya. Parang gano'n siya. Para lang magkaroon ako ng
Ano mo siyang
para
gamitin?
magkaroon ako, oo, parang magkaroon ka ng dahilan para bumili. Pero yung yun yung napapansin ko kasi na sa nangyayari sa atin ngayon, lalo na ngayon na ito, medyo dumami ang sellers natin lalo na sa e-commerce and online. So, siguro ang masasabi ko lang is for the brands and for the consumers is to continue looking for ways on how to find an ethical shop or a conscious shop na not just enticing you to buy, bilhin nyo kami kasi local kami, but also to be socially present, lalo na sa issues natin ngayon. Kasi um, you're not doing it just for you, but you're also doing it for the younger generations, diba?
Yes.
Kasi I have a kid. So, naaawa ako sa fact na ngayon, we can't go out, ganyan. So, parang, if we continue living in a world na we're still doing things like purchasing so much plastic or contributing too much waste,
Mm.
I don't know what the future will look like, 'di ba? So more of ano na siya, ano na siya dapat. Um, self na yung sarili mo na yung gumawa din ng paraan on how you can contribute even in the smallest things. You don't have to do it naman agad na wala ka ng gamit, binenta mo lahat, 'di ba? Parang hindi naman gano'n. I mean, it's just yeah, sobra naman 'yun. We still need stuff to live, but yung mga ano lang, yung if you can control yourself on what you need to buy o yung tatagal sa'yo, 'di ba? So, yun. Yeah. So, last, before we go to Q&A, what's your 2021 plan?
Okay. So our 2021 plan is for us to be more visible sa mga sa lahat ng platform. But we prefer more kasi yung in person kasi it is mas na-appreciate talaga ng clients like when we go to bazaars or pop-ups, like kapag tinitingnan talaga nila, like yung texture, tapos inaano pa nga nila, ginaganyan-ganyan pa nila. Like, dun kasi talaga nila nakikita yung quality ng isang bagay eh. Kasi when we take photos of our work,
Mm-mm.
ano siya, parang, yes, ang ganda niyang tingnan, pero a lot of people will still question, matibay ba yan? Saan ba yan gawa? Parang ano kayang texture nito? Baka makati yan. Mga ganyan, di ba? So,
Mm-mm.
so our plan is, hopefully, di ba? Wala na yung pandemic and there will be, prosperity in 2021. So, 'di ba? And everything will continue and go back to normal. So, 'yun yung plan namin. Magkaroon din kami ng e-commerce website to showcase yung mga uh, designs, yung mga accessories namin, and also yung mga bago namin collection, which is yung mga functional na, yung mga wearable na
Yeah.
bags, mga and shoes, yun. So, ilalagay din namin doon yung like a story ng mga taong gumagawa nun because they also want to be heard of actually. Hindi lang yung puro Neil and Martyr. Sino nga ba yung gumawa behind ng shoes na yon? So, ayun. We also would like to add it to our 2021 plan na hindi lang kami si Neil and Martyr. Community kami ng makers. Parang ganun.
Nice. It's nice to hear. Yes, thank you. Ako, I'm looking forward to it. I know, guys, that magiging busy talaga kayo. Lalo na ngayon. Oo. How long would, how long tong crowdfunding project nyo? For its
For
maturity
the
date?
45 days siya, so we started on October 28th. We have 30 plus 36 days remaining. So, I haven't input pa yung mga kasi pwedeng pwedeng mag abot um, ng pagbaback sa amin
Oo.
personally. So, yung mga ayun hindi pa namin ma-input pero pwede rin mag punta sa Spark Project website para makita doon yung mga pwede nilang makuhang reward, which is, yeah, and also our advocacy in our video, and kung saan mapupunta yung pera. Guys, we're raising 100,000 peso to start our project, which is to produce the shoes and bag for Marikina, and also to raise awareness for ethical and sustainable fashion, which is, I think, relevant for this day and up until let's say 5 years or 10 years from now. I think it will still be relevant because
Yes.
um, yung environment natin, yung kalikasan natin, yung nature, yung planet natin, hindi yan forever nandiyan dyan eh. Like for example, let's take in consideration yung Tamaraw, less than 500 na lang yung population nila. So, ang pinaparating namin, kailangan natin pangalagaan sila. And eventually, hopefully pala, I can communicate to Eco Explorations and dun sa NGO na nangangalaga sa mga Tamaraws and hopefully connect with them and ask them what can we do to help them. Kasi since we did not know na may namatay palang Tamaraw lately nitong
Yeah,
October
meron. Oo.
yeah, nung ginawa tong crowdfunding. So, we also would like it to 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 be, parang ma-share yung blessings namin doon sa pag-alaga ng yaman na meron tayo kasi dito lang talaga nakikita sa Philippines yung Tamaraw eh. And
Mm-mm.
also, if you guys don't know, I'm from Catanduanes. So my cousin is also raising funds to help Katandunganons, people from Bicol region, and also yung parang part ng magiging kikitain namin sa crowdfunding na yan, i-donate din namin doon kasi syempre ando doon yung mga kamag-anak namin
Mm-mm.
and super naapektuhan sila. 90% ng bahay doon walang bubong.
Oh, yun nga eh. About that, maybe we can talk about it later. Kasi we're also launching a drive. We have a Produkto partner that's living in Virac, Catanduanes din. And she's asking for help kasi dun daw sa town nila, wala talagang bahay. As in
Yeah.
talagang wala talaga daw. They don't know how to start from scratch. And some of their community partners din sa may Bicol, until now, hindi nila alam paano sila magsa-start. Kasi yung kabuhayan nila wala. Bahay nila wala din. So,
Yes.
um, yeah, we maybe we can collaborate, and we're planning to launch this drive this weekend or on Monday, and in the efforts of getting donations in kind or in cash, then we can contact then your cousin, and then we can send if ever we can raise one. So yeah.
Yeah. It will be really good. And ayun nga, yung parang added factor na ngayon eh, kasi we're crowdfunding for yung sustainability para mag-continue yung advocacy namin and everything, di ba, for this
Mm-mm.
business. And also, di ba, para dun sa community na partner namin and makaka-collaborate namin. And
Yeah.
parang add-on na lang din yung um, kung paano namin matutulungan yung mga nangalaga sa Tamaraw ngayon. And yung mga taga Catanduanes na na-hit nung bagyo. So,
Mm-mm.
we're from ano naman, Bagamanok, Catanduanes.
Okay.
So, it's the northern part of Catanduanes and totally walang mga bubong.
Wow.
Ayun.
Oo, yun din
Yun.
hinihingi nila 'no, so more of construction materials ganyan kasi nga natanggalan sila ng bubong.
Yeah. So, we're really pushing this crowdfunding din so that kung ano man yung sumobra dun sa 100,000, we can give. Ayun. So, yun. Kasi, yung profit, ano lang yun eh, parang this crowdfunding isn't a charity, but this business is about helping others. So, yung magiging profit namin doon, that's super little, ibibigay namin siya as donation to Catanduanes and for the Tamaraws.
It's nice. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Neil and Bonnie, for sharing your um about your business and your current crowdfunding project. We're opening now the wait. Okay. Okay, pwede na tayo mag Q&A. Okay, so we'll start with we had an earlier question that's from Isa. There. So, yeah, how about sustainable accessories?
Oh, well,
Hindi, kanina pa yun. I think yung question niya kasi, akala, yung, hindi pa natin na-flash yung, yung photo. So, parang they thought na you guys are only into clothing, ganyan. So, I hope, Isa, your question was answered na a while ago. Okay, so from Dems, yan,
Bon.
how do you switch, yeah, how do you switch between interior and fashion designing? How do you apply your discipline as an interior designer when working with your accessories?
Good question.
Yung principles naman ng dalawang industry na yan is medyo magkalapit lang dahil parehas din naman silang design. More on ano lang siya siguro. More on mas maliit kasing parehas sila sigurong sa person ay sa tao, connected sa tao yung mga ginagawa nila. So how do you apply the discipline as siguro yung sa pag-make ng concept tsaka sa safety, yung kasi connected ang safety sa interior designers and sa yung science behind it, ayun.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. He's just really shy.
Okay. So next would be from Francine Lima. What kind of accessories do you think you can market to men? So aside from yun, yung pinakita na kaninang earrings and possibly yun, yung shoes. What kind of accessories pa kaya na na maybe yun na conceptualize yun na before?
Brooches. Mga flower brooches. Like, di ba, commonly, yung mga men, like, naglalagay sila ng brooch dito, it's either fresh flower, right?
Mm.
It's either fresh flower, pero kung gusto nila ng permanent, something permanent na they can wear on every occasion, wear of, di ba? Parang,
Mm.
yeah, we can make brooches for them. And also, um, if the accessory is specifically for men, we can ask them if they want to conceptualize a design. Like they want to make something out of their design or out of our design, and they just have to give us a concept of what we should make. Like, yeah, so we can custom make accessories.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. And then we have again from Isa Pangilinan. Where can I source sustainable leather straps, cords from yun, necklaces and chokers? Si Isa kasi, she's the founder of South Gems. So she creates accessories from yung sea glass, yung mga
Mm.
naka
Oh.
Oo. So,
Mm-mm.
oo. So, maybe she wanted to incorporate yung sea glass with leather. So, can you share your, ano?
Ah, yes.
Marami.
Super dami.
Marami
Yeah.
sa ano.
Actually, ako kasi makapal mukha ko. Charot. Like totally like nag-email ako sa mga um, company like furniture manufacturer, fashion manufacturer dito. I'm asking them if
They
do
can.
they can give us their scraps the instead of it ending up in the landfills, 'di ba? So they're very generous naman. So they're giving away their scraps. So I think isa you can message a lot of when you see a manufacturing company, a furniture manufacturing or a fashion and furniture manufacturing
Mm.
company, you can message them and ask them. A lot of times you will be turned down, pero there are still more good-hearted person yun. Tapos yung iba pa na nakukuha namin is from friends na nakakasama namin sa bazaar. So, meron kaming nagkaroon kami ng friends na gumagawa ng leather na lagayan ng bottle, lagayan ng
Yung
cup holder,
Card
diba?
holder.
Card holder, yung mga ganyan. So, they offer, sila na yung nag-offer na magbigay ng scraps. And also yung mga sa Marikina,
Mm.
you can also go to Marikina. That is one thing. Super daming
Oo.
Yeah, super daming scraps sa Marikina. I don't know if they sell it or they give it away, but I think there's no harm in asking if you can have it for free.
Mm, may alam ko merong ano, hindi ko lang sure kung nag-ooperate pa rin sila. Pero meron kasing isang restaurant na dun din nakatira yung shoemaker. Sa may Kalumpang ata yun. And then, um, parang pinamimigay na yung scrap leather niya. I'll try, I'll talk to you, Isa, about it. Pero alam ko, di ko lang kasi sure kung ano, kung pinamimigay pa rin niya ngayon. I'm not sure kung cooperate pa rin yung restaurant niya. Pero naalala ko kasi na may mga nagbebenta talaga. Pero may iba na binibigay na lang nila kasi they don't know what to do with it talaga.
Yeah, there are also stores, and sabi ni Miss Dems Angeles, there are stores near the market that sell the leather scraps. Actually, yes. There are parang isa siyang
Isang
street
street.
na nagsasell siya ng
Mm.
Ng
leather scraps
tsaka shoe.
kada
Oo.
yeah,
Tsaka
kada
shoe.
kilo.
Mm.
Talaga? Mm.
It's yeah, it's a kilo, but we haven't tried it yet since we have too much.
Ang dami naman, oo. Ayun. So, and then sabi din ni Isa na marami dong siglas sa Catanduanes.
Yes, super dami.
Ayun. So, we'll still wait for, sige, 5 more minutes kung sino pang gusto mag-ask ng questions. Okay, so, um, guys, what can you advise sa mga brands like you? kung why did you join into multi-vendor e-commerce, and how do you think it would benefit your brand?
Oh, uh, first of all, when you join um, e-commerce multi-vendor, so unang-una sa lahat, visibility talaga eh. Kasi kung nasa isang lugar ka lang, for example, naka-Facebook page ka lang or naka-IG page ka lang, kung hindi ka nagpo-promote or hindi ka nakikita sa ibang platform, online platform, you will not be heard of. Parang sayang yung platform mo, sayang yung advocacy mo, sayang yung product mo kung hindi mo siya ma-optimize, like hindi mo ma-leverage yung technology, yung kung ano yung meron tayo ngayon. If you have Wi-Fi, then go. Like, spread your wings. Maging
Mm-mm.
social butterfly ka.
Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah. So, um, a few more minutes um, before we end this live stream. If you still have more questions, you may comment below and we can flash it on the screen. And before we end this live stream, we want to thank you guys for watching and staying in tune with us. And we hope that you've learned a lot from Neil and Martyr about ethical fashion and ethical and slow fashion.
Thank you,
Okay.
guys. I
Uh-oh.
hope you have learned from heart.
Okay. So, in a few minutes, if wala na mag-place ng questions, yung mga nag-place, yung comment na questions, yung mga nag-place ng questions, magre-random tayo ng, may pag-games tayo. May random
May
pick
pag-
tayo. Tingnan natin kung sinong mapipili. Dalawa. Yan. So, if, guys, I know you are watching, don't be shy to comment and to ask if you are an aspiring entrepreneur or currently an entrepreneur, and wanted to transition into being socially responsible, don't be shy to ask. Sasagutin naman nila kayo.
yeah. Hindi naman kami nangain.
Okay, so ako siguro may question din. Sa medyo mabilis din yung growth nyo, no? Medyo mabilis din yung growth ninyo. Before you started this brand, what did you where were you guys? Ano yung naging focus nyo?
So, ako, like, I'm just helping out my mom na like, mag-asikaso ng mga business, like mga paupahan, ganyan. So, ayun. Ayun gawain ko. Tapos, siya, like, may day work
day
talaga
work.
siya. So, yung kaya naman na-start yung Nil and Martyr kasi, like, dahil nga, lagi lang akong, like, nood-nood sa YouTube ganyan. Like, ano ako, bigla akong, nakakita ng taong gumagawa ng bag sa YouTube. So, parang, oh my gosh, parang ang nagandahan ako, like, sobra yung craftsmanship ng paggawa ng mga handmade na bags, handmade wallet,
Mm-mm.
ganyan. So, ayun yung initial talaga na idea namin ni Bonnie na sabi ko, gawa tayo ng bag, gawa tayong Frankenstein na bag, gamit yung mga scrap leathers.
Tsaka nasasayangan din kasi tayo
Oo,
dun sa
nasasayangan kasi kami. Kasi yung mga
Mm.
leathers na galing kila Bon is um, mahal. Like,
Oo, oo.
super luxurious leather siya. So, hindi siya mababakbak in about 50 years. Parang ganon. 50 years, 100 years. Yan. So, yung nangyari, si Mommy, pauwi siya ng Pinas nung June. 2019. Yeah, 1 year pa. 2019, pauwi siya. So, nag-ask ako, sabi ko, Mommy, yung gift mo na lang sa akin, isang set ng, leather crafting tools and equipment.
Wow,
Sabi ko,
oo, oo.
ayun na lang po yung gift niyo po sa akin. Kasi may nakita ako sa Amazon. Sa Amazon ko siya nakita. Na, na siya, full yung set niya. So,
Mm-mm.
ayun, nag-ask ako na, ayun na lang yung birthday gift sa akin ni Mami, yung sa leather crafting tools nga. Tapos, nung August, nag-isip-isip na kami. Yung mga pinsan ko, which is from Las Piñas, meron silang advertising company, agency. So, magkakapatid sila na may company. So, nag-help sila ng branding namin, yung identity namin. So, first and foremost, parang yung gusto talaga namin gawing bag. Pero sabi ni Mami, sabi niya, baby, bakit hindi mo ako gawan ng earrings muna? Start muna kayo sa small. So, doon nagsimula.
Okay.
Sabi, baby, big naman, gawan mo naman ako na earrings bago ako umuwi. Tapos yung mga tita mo rin, tapos mga pinsan mo, papasalubungan mo. Kasi doon talaga sila nakatira. Ako lang yung naiwan dito. Sad. Tapos so ayun, gumawa kami. Parang nakalimang pair kami kay Mommy. Tapos, nakagawa kami ng 25 pairs kasi ang dami
Ang
kamag-anak
dami,
doon eh.
oo.
Yeah,
Oo.
nasa Florida sila. So, ang dami kamag-anak doon. So, parang ang dami din namin talaga nagawa. Tapos, na-enjoy namin. Super na-enjoy namin. So, ayun nga, kinuwento ko na sa mga cousins ko doon sa yung may advertising and branding consultancy, ganyan. So, sabi ko, mga ate, pa-help naman po kasi parang gusto po namin gawing business to, ganyan. Tapos, so ayun nga, doon na nagsimula yung birth nung Neil and Martyr. Parang nag-iisip kami kung anong pangalan. Parang Neil and Bon ba? Neil ano. Parang napagtunog nila ng pangmayaman. O, di ba? Mga pang-ibang lahi, di ba? Pero sa totoo lang, mga Filipino talaga, di ba? So, ayun. Doon na nagsimula yung birth ng Neil and Martyr. Tapos, parang 2 months kami nagdi-discuss kung sino kami, sino yung market na ita-target namin, sino yung
Kaya mga types ng
types ng items na i-curate namin, ganyan. So, ayun, doon nagsimula. Tapos, nung November, may nakilala kaming organize ng bazaar sa UP Town Center. That's our first ever bazaar. And then, after that, parang parang alam ko hindi nga kami bayad nung kasi 'di ba parang kailangan ng bayad agad. Parang nakiusap muna kami kasi nga wala nga kaming pang start up. Like seriously, like parang alam mo yung mga baby pa. Ganon. So nag-usap kami na parang ika-third day nung bazaar, doon na lang namin babayaran. Like sa sobrang shock namin, first day pa lang, bawing-bawi to the highest level. yung namin, yung upa sa bazaar, bawing-bawi siya to the highest level. Like, ika-third day namin, parang, OMG, continue na natin to. Doon na yung nagsimula. Tapos, pagkatapos nun, nakilala ka na namin. Tapos, nagtuloy-tuloy na siya hanggang sa nakita kami ng mga indie artists, yung mga indie singers natin, tapos mga fashion people, ganyan, like magazine,
diba?
Tapos as early as parang ika-third month namin or ika-fourth month, as early as third month namin pala, no, na-invite kami sa ANC, yung On The Money. So parang laser, parang laser yung trajectory namin. Pero ayun nga, very thankful kami sa nangyaring yun. So parang ayun nga, so isa sa magiging advice ko siguro sa mga tao na nandito na gustong mag-start ng business, if you feel like na parang kung nafe-feel mo talaga na time mo mag-business, please do it. Kasi alam mo, yung risk, kailangan mo talagang mag-take ng risk eh. Kasi kami, for example, initial investment namin dito sa ginawa namin is 5,000 peso only. Para sa mga sa mga titanium plated na mga studs, yung mga hardware ng earrings. So ayun lang talaga initial investment namin. So if you feel like pursuing a business, please do it kasi it will really be parang magiging worth it siya. You know, if you fail, please keep on pushing on doing what you dream of, 'di ba? Parang kasi may lahat naman ng businesses may failure eh. Like for us, tackling yung dun sa nangyaring pandemic like COVID,
nahihirapan tayo mag-market.
nahirapan kami mag-market kasi nasanay kami na on the spot kami nagbebenta ng earrings namin. On the spot namin minamarket kasi that is more easy to communicate to people na at saka kasi nakikita nila on the spot yung products. So,
Oo.
hindi namin talaga alam kasi we don't have guidance kung paano mag-start e-commerce, kung paano i-tackle yung social media, kung alam mo yun, kung paano gawin lahat, kung paano magbenta sa internet, 'di ba? Kasi yung sa business namin, hindi siya yung way ng magla-live selling kami kasi hindi siya showcase. So, ayun, talagang nag-isip kami. So, nagkaroon kami ng light sa pandemic na to. Ayun nga, nagkaroon kami ng project, ng almost everyday orders. Nung pinromote namin yung isa naming post, nag-rebrand kami, inayos namin
Mm.
yung social media namin. Kasi dati mukhang chop suey siya. So, dapat pala,
Oo.
oo, para yung ano mo, yung customers, yung clients, maengganyo sa'yo is to make yourself like yung feel mo.
Parang
Oo.
ikaw din yung bumibili.
Yeah, parang ikaw din yung bumibili. Like parang
Tama.
gagawin mo ng website yung itsura ng Instagram mo or yung Facebook mo na parang ayun na yun yung product catalog mo. So, binago namin yung feel na yun, which is ganun. Tapos, ayun, more to come yung mga pictures namin na suot na namin yung earrings, tapos yung mga nagmo-model ng earrings namin. So, ayun, you really need to take advantage of the time now to study and to rethink yung mga pwedeng gawin para maayos yung online platforms mo to sell your
Yeah.
products. Kung food man yan, yes, do it. Make sure it is very indulging. Parang gusto mong kainin, nasa photo pa lang gusto mo nang kainin yung pagkain. Mga tipong ganong levels, di ba?
Yeah.
So, ayun.
Siguro to simplify that, be your own customer. Di ba? Parang, you have to treat yourself na
Yes,
parang,
be your customer.
oo, parang, will I buy this? So, parang yun ang dapat mga questions mo before you pursue the business. So,
Totoo.
parang, um, be your own critic din. Parang, wait lang, parang off naman to masyado. Yung mga
Yeah,
ganong bagay can help din na ma-reach mo yung goals mo sa business. If you really want to level up your business, di ba?
true.
So,
Kasi really important ngayon yan yung visual. Kasi 'di ba, nasa bahay lang tayo parate and yung lagi nating katabi phone, laptop, tablet, 'di ba? Cellphone,
yeah.
ganyan, TV. So, ayun, so lahat ng binibili natin through online. So, you need to take advantage of learning how to communicate well visually. So, ayun yung napag-aralan namin habang may pandemic at habang hindi kami naging, let's say, active. Hindi kami naging active for a while dahil may mga projects kami ginagawa ng time na yun.
Yeah, but look at you now, guys, diba? So I'm really happy na we can't say na you're there na eh, but I'm really happy na andito kayo sa stepping stone na to na um, it will give a big benefit for you in the future. Diba? So congrats in advance.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So we don't have any more questions. I
Yeah, ang dami ko na kasi sinabi.
um Oo, wala na silang question kasi nasagot na lahat. Which is good. So I'll just meron tayong 3 na nagtanong. Okay. Wait. Okay. 'Di ba? We have 2, 'di ba? So
Di ba? Ikaw naman yung isa. Bibigyan na lang din namin.
ano? Ay,
Lahat
oo nga,
na.
sige. Okay, congrats.
Kasi sila lang yung nag-Q&A, right?
Oo, oo.
So, lahat
Congrats to
na.
Francine, Micaela, and Isa. Thank you so much for staying with us and sharing your questions sa live stream. Ano ulit yun yung bibigay nyo? Stop mo na.
Yeah, so, eto siya. So, yung everyday scrap of scraps. Stud earring siya for your
Mm-mm.
everyday wear. And
Ganda.
also, uh, the grasshopper inspired. Yeah, so you will receive
Yan,
something like
ganda din
this.
yan.
Pero syempre, hindi siya same nung color kasi since yung Neil and Martyr is all about scraps and,
Yeah. Mm-mm. Ayan, okay. So, guys, so yung sa Nalo, sila, I'll just email you guys on how you can get this. But thank you so much to everyone who tuned in, and thank you to Neil and Martha for sharing your evening with us. We hope that you will reach all your desires and dreams into your next endeavors in life. Thank you so much. Thank you.
yes, thank you so
Thank
Thank
you
much,
you.
po.
guys.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Okay.
God bless. Take care of yourselves always, okay? Always wear
Yeah.
mask.
Wash hands.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.